Hey guys, welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson. Okay, I have some news for the channel. First of all, I was sick last night and I ended up sleeping way too long. I slept till 4:45 this afternoon. I hadn't slept in 4 days. I had been having an allergic reaction for 2 days to a makeup remover balm, which I will call them tomorrow and see what I can do because I can't return a cosmetic. So, yeah, it was rough. Okay, to the update. First off, I know I said I don't take holidays off. However, I do not think that a disturbing December video would be appropriate for Christmas Day. So I'm going to make that video Thursday and I'll do a normal dope Friday. Because Christmas falls on Wednesday. So I put my lights on tonight. And the other update is that I actually have, not here, that's a list for tomorrow, an update for January. So that'll be good. I'll try to get more. But even one is better than none. So I will get this video up today, Sunday, December 8th. I doubt she's watching, but happy birthday, Penny Teresa. You're going to be 40 this year? Hold on. I think you're going to be 40 this year. Yeah, because your sister's 8 years younger than me and you're 10 years younger than me. Wow. Anyway, so yeah. And I'm loving the new pens that I got that I showed off on the other channel. Loving them. I do need to clean up this mess. I've got Christmas cards over here. I've got to finish writing my Christmas cards. So, my lights play havoc with my camera. Anyway, I'm not using my ring light. So, I've got a lot coming up on the other channel, and I will make a video there on Christmas. But, like I said, I don't think it's appropriate. January is not a themed month. So we'll just do cases. Another little programming note is that I will not be doing a regular Monday video on the last Monday of December the 31st. That will be the previews for January, and then New Year's Day will be the updates. Sorry. So I wanted to let you know all of that. There were 5 Januaries, and I figured I could take a January. 5 Januaries. Oh my God. My brain needs help. 5 Mondays in December. There are not, in fact, 5 Januaries in December. So I could take the last Monday to do the preview, and then actually, is that a Monday? Yeah. And then the 31st is the updates. I'm sorry. I forgot there were 31 days. So it's New Year's Eve, not New Year's. That'll be the updates for January. The first case of January, I think, is going to be, New Year's Day. And I will do a case on New Year's Day. That's not an issue. It's just Christmas Day. Yeah, no. And I'm going to be with my family, and I don't want to have to worry about it, and I don't want to have to sit here Christmas Eve, doing a case to get it out on, to set it up to go out on Christmas Day. So I just figured I'd forego the whole thing. I need a break from all this too, sometimes. So that'll be good. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Here's my Christmas lights, my trees. And no, those aren't presents for me. Those are presents from me. And unless Diane brings hers, which I'll have her put over here in the corner, for me, none of mine will end up under my tree. Because I'm going to my aunt's for Christmas. Dawn and I are getting together at some point, and I'm getting together with Candy. So none of mine will be under the tree. I think what I'll do is when I make my video showing on the other channel, showing all my presents, I'll put them under the tree, unwrapped, and make that a picture for my Christmas haul on the other channel. So please check it out. Please subscribe to Punky's World. Again, it's named after the name that my father gave me when I was very young. It was sort of a shortened pumpkin. Or pumpkin, as he used to say. He never said the other P. He always said pumpkin. I love those things now. My parents' little ways of doing things and saying things. And I learned something recently about my dad. I always wondered why he said, instead of turn off the lights, he would always say, how did he put it? He didn't say shut them off. He would say, shut the lights. Like shut the door. And I never understood it until I was listening to a Canadian on YouTube, and he said the same thing. And I went, it's from his mother. It's from his French heritage. They say shut the lights. They don't say turn the lights off. Which is probably where my father got put something in your feet instead of on your feet. It comes from the French being translated to English badly. And because he was bilingual, it makes sense that, and his mother was bilingual, it makes sense that he would talk that way. It's from how they speak. And this person wasn't even French Canadian, he was just Canadian, but it's from how they speak. And I think partly to do with, going back and forth between two languages, which he always did when he was a kid, but not so much as an adult. He lost a lot of his French. Although he used to speak French with my bonus godfather. And my bonus godfather was just my godmother's second husband. Her first husband was and is my godfather. Her second husband became my bonus godfather. But they don't talk to me anymore. Anyway. So, yeah. Colin unplugged that. I gotta fix that. Because it used to go across the bottom. Anyway, I got a pile of Christmas lights over there. Anyway, What was I going to say? So yeah, that's why. And it's so interesting when you learn these things. And you learn why it wasn't so much that his grammar was bad, it was how he was raised bilingual. And he was raised in a completely different culture. He was raised in a very Canadian, very French culture. So he naturally would have spoken the way that they did. My mother, the same thing. She spoke her culture. You know, I mean, she didn't have an accent at all. Never know my mother was from Maine. No offense to anyone in Maine, but if you're from middle Maine, like the belly of Maine, mostly toward the western side of the state, toward the Canadian side of the state, you're going to sound like a hillbilly, usually. No offense. They just sound like people from Kentucky. And I'm not saying all people from Kentucky are hillbillies. I'm just saying that, you know, Jed Clampett, that's what you're going to sound like if you're from that part of Maine. That's just the way it is. Very few people can get that accent. And if you watch Murder, She Wrote, a lot of them, that accent is absolutely horrendous. You watch Stephen King movies, some of them get the accent right away, some of them do not. But my mother did not have the accent at all, for whatever reason. She just never picked it up. And but she had certain words that she said. She did not say aluminum foil. She said aluminum foil. And that wasn't an incorrect grammar thing. That was just the way she said it, the way she was taught to say it. And it's so cute now. Do I have somebody at my door? Anyway, you know, now that they're gone, all those things are cute. When I was a kid, I was annoyed when my father would say, put something in your feet. Shut the light. Now I understand it and appreciate it more. But that's way more than I needed to tell you. It had nothing to do with the updates, but I was feeling a little nostalgic. But I did want to update you on the channel and all that's going on. And I'm meeting with my friend on Thursday. So I think I'm going to get her a little Christmas present. Just because we don't usually meet each other this close to Christmas. So, because it's winter and she lives, you know, in Connecticut quite a ways away. Further away than Candy does in Connecticut, so. That's what I'm going to do. I know what she likes. We've only been friends since we were 5. So. Love you, Wendy. Mwah. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Walmart and order her a present. So. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Please click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified when I upload videos, which are generally Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but sometimes, like this video, I do them a different day because I have other stuff to tell you. So, bye guys. God bless you.